Hello Internet, my name is TimePug and welcome back to Abiotic Factor, where today I want to show you a pretty cool farm design that you can use for farming these reinforced CPUs. Basically, in the hydroplant sector, or any part of the game, if you can find one of these pods where the robots spawn, you can surround it with these stun pads, and in between them chopinators. And as long as there's enough chopinators, when they spawn in, they'll get chopped up and instantly refined into little bits. And you don't even have to be there to get the thing running. It just goes by itself, as long as you have actually some sort of power source. Sadly, these chopinators are dead right now. That's because my batteries are out of power. But they will charge back up again during daytime. Now, the neat thing about this is that chopinators don't actually break. Like, you can damage them as much as you want. Like that. And you can see, if it was powered, it would still damage me. But eventually, at 0 health, it stops working. It doesn't do anything. But that doesn't mean it's not, like, fully dead. Yeah, it may not work now, but it's not breaking and turning into little bits. Which basically means it's infinite bait. So any enemy that sees a chopinator will immediately go and attack it, even if it's dead. Which means you can use these as bait to protect your base, or bait to, well, just farm any enemy type in the game. And specifically here, I'm farming these guys, the big fat red robot guy, because he drops rebar, which is super useful, and also tech scrap. Now, the only reason why I need a tech scrap, wow, that's a difficult word to say, it's because I use a lot of it for my wiring, because I kind of go a bit overboard when I do my technical stuff in this game. I feel like a good example of that is my base in Flat Hill. Like, I think I've used up a solid 80 tech scrap and I have one base just for, like, the little, like, redirects for the wires. Oh, and another neat thing about these robots is that they're actually pretty easy to kill if you have the correct weapons. So with the Deatomizer, if you change it to its secondary fire mode, you can very easily kill it. With one full blast, if you aim the whole time onto its eyeball, you'll take it down to around maybe you'll deal about 80% of its health, so now it's almost dead. Now all that's left is to shoot it at around point blank with a shotgun 1 or 2 times, and then it's dead. And then you can chop it up manually with your knife, or a sledgehammer, or whatever you want to use. I use this cool combat knife because it's really fast. And also, you can one-shot pests with it. Also, it's a freaking knife, so it's pretty cool. Oh, and another thing with a Deatomizer is when you change to its secondary fire mode or its primary fire mode, you don't actually have to wait for the animation to finish. You can actually just start firing as soon as you've clicked the right-click button. So I'm going to demonstrate this real quick for you, so you can see how it's done. So let's see. Let's put this in the charger. Charge this up. So I'm firing now, but then if I right-click, and then boom, if I right-click, I can instantly change to the next fire mode. All you have to do is wait for it to do, like, just wait for it to go like 0.2 seconds of the animation, and then you can just instantly fire. So you don't actually have to wait for the whole thing to finish, which is super convenient. I actually didn't know about this the first time I used this thing. I only discovered it by accident when I panicked while fighting one of those robots because he was about to blow up my Tesla coil. So yeah, that's been it for this video. Hope you enjoyed, and please leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Oh, and if you have any questions about how the Chopinator farm works, or any help with any type of, like, technical thing in this game, like the wiring or enemy spawns, then just leave a comment down below and I'll do my best to help. So yeah, that's been it, and I'll see you next time.